They're saying that you're not alone. If you've been feeling alone, and they're watching over. I don't know, who is this? It's not for everybody, but they're saying that you're not alone. So if you've been feeling like you're alone, they're there. It's coming through. Let's get 3 cards, Spirit. Whoa. All right, I felt that. 6 of Cups, 5 of Cups, and the Star. Page of Wands. You've been feeling something lately, haven't you? 6 of Cups here. You've been feeling it. You've been feeling something different. You've been feeling like a sudden wave of warmth, like a sudden wave of like memories here, like a flashback of memories and emotions. 6 of Cups is like nostalgia, childhood, right? Look at these 2 kids playing. It's like the innocence of that, the past. You've been feeling like there's somebody around, even though there's not. Like there's somebody still there. And you're like, oh, that's just nostalgia. That's just a memory. That's just you're brushing it off, and they're like, no, this is me. That's them. And you've been feeling alone, so they're saying like they want you. You haven't forgotten them clearly, and they haven't forgotten you. They're saying I haven't forgotten you with 6 of Cups here. So this is somebody from your past. This could be a childhood friend of yours. This could be a cousin. This could be a sibling. This could be one of your best friends. Even I just heard like a long lost child. Like a child that you lost. I don't know. It's not for everybody, but this is the energy that's coming through. Like you guys were the light of each other's life. Like you guys were just full of love. You guys it was nothing but good times. All right. I'm feeling like gone too soon. Like it wasn't supposed to happen. Why the 5 of Cups and Star wasn't supposed to happen that way. And you're still holding on to like regret or like guilt or like words you didn't say here. And they're seeing that. They're saying that they've been trying to get your attention. So what you've been feeling is not crazy, not random. They've been trying to get your attention and say, I'm trying to get your attention in the most craziest ways. Like a sudden smell that's like familiar from like your childhood. Like the home, home smells are like popcorn. No, there's a certain smell that just waves over you like, oh snap, and brings you right back. Or like you'll randomly hear like their name or like something like that in a conversation that has like nothing to do with them. They're saying like nothing to do with me, but you'll hear it. Like, oh snap, and you'll think of that. That's them like showing up. People think when people come through when they're connecting with somebody, it's like full on apparitions and stuff like that. The signs they give you, they're small, but when you notice, the more you notice them, the more you'll see. So maybe like a recent book or like a childhood toy or something from the past, like maybe a note, something from school, something you guys did, a project that you found. Like it just came up, or you're going to find it. It's going to show up soon, or it has or it will. They're saying, and you're like, oh, like all the initials or all the numbers that are tied to a birthday or a certain date you've been seeing. That's not random. All those dreams that you had, those really vivid dreams that are more like memories. Those are real. That was them coming through. This is some creepy too, like in a good way. You've heard like those random like whispers or like laughter or like footsteps. Like I see you like wake up, turning on the lights. Like that's them though. You feel it, I'm feeling it. But with 5 of Cups here, what they want you to know, what they're saying, the reason they're coming through, you've been holding on to the past. Look at this person. Focusing on what went wrong, what happened, what's lost versus what they still have. They're saying you've been focusing on the past and not in the good ways, the bad things in the bad way. Like focusing on like what went wrong, like what you lost, right? Look at this. Like I was saying, all the good memories you guys had together, and you're tainting it with like only lingering on that. Like that shouldn't be. When you reflect on this person and think of them, you shouldn't think about. It shouldn't be grief. They're saying that's clearly what they're saying. I don't want that for you. They don't want that for you. They see you there. They're saying, remember me for how we used to live here. Like I was just saying. Like they're saying it. They see you stuck in memories, replaying things over and over again, like looking at photographs and thinking about that and just like being sad about it, not like being happy about it. It's like the opposite of like reflecting and like cherishing the memories and honoring. You're holding on to this loss so tightly you're forgetting to live. Even though you go out there and you put on a face, you come back home and then you just, whenever you think of this person, they see you carrying the guilt, but they're saying it's time to let it go with this, okay? You've been avoiding, they're saying you've been avoiding certain places, like I'm not going to go to that restaurant, or I'm not going to drive through this street, or I don't want to go to this town again, because you're just avoiding certain places that remind you of them, right? I told you you're going to find, or you recently have found an old letter, or something you're going to find that you found too, but just like, you see all this stuff, you just have a wave of emotions out of nowhere that just you can't explain, and it's like, feel the emotions, but you can't focus on what you've lost. You got to focus on what you had. This is a little deeper than normal, but they're coming through. They're saying, I'm not coming here to cause you pain, and vice versa. Like all the memories, all the photographs, they're here to remind you like that you're loved. We were loved. We had all the good times and all that. They're here to remind you of the hope and I heard it's okay to keep going. It's like survivors go. I don't know what happened. It's okay to keep going. You living a good life and living is not. It's not like seeing like, oh, well then I can't do this because of X, Y. I don't know. It's not. You're allowed to do that. You don't. They're giving you permission, but you don't need it. Maybe that's the validation you need right now. I don't know. They're saying I need you to heal, babe. I want you to heal. You're not forgetting me. I'm not forgetting you. But they want you to live your life. You can't hold on to a grief or loss or hold on to something so painfully here that you forget to live your own life. And they don't want that for you. They're saying, I'm here. Do you remember me? I remember you. You moving forward is not a sign of you forgetting them. So they want you to start embracing joy now without guilt. They want you to start trying something new, right? All the thing on your list that you were always going to do, those adventures and just things your bucket list, do it. Try something new. Because the page of wands at the bottom, something's going to bring light back into your light again. Something, be childlike again. Be innocent. Be excited about something. Wake up in the day and be excited about what's in front of you, right? Not daunted. They don't want to be a weight on your heart. They want to be a light that carries you forward, right? The star in the sky. So maybe with the stars too, maybe you've been drawn to stars lately, or like constellations and looking up, that's them. And that's a connection. And you've seen kindness around you with the star. You've noticed like random acts of kindness. You've seen things that remind you of them. The same with the page of wands, that idea, that art project, that creative thing you always wanted to do, they want you to do it. Start it. They're there with you. They want you to start living again. They're saying, I'm not gone and I never was. Start living again. For both of us. Find your light, babe. They're there.